Good morning. Happy Monday. All right. Lots on the line this week. Let's see what we could manage. Trying to go for that 40K month, guys. First time in a long time. Got some payouts approved. Waited a week. Good morning, Marco, Austin, Joshua. All right, let's see. Am I good to go? Copy traders on. Nope, copy traders not on. All right, copy traders on. Software is working. Going for 36 ticks. Pretty volatile just a little bit ago. Right now, it's not too. I went for 38 ticks on Friday. It was great. Maybe I'll just go 35. A couple ticks kind of makes a difference sometimes. Did I see the email you sent me? No, I did not. Did not check any emails this weekend. Been busy. Literally, this is my first 5 minutes on the computer since Friday's ORB. And then golf. Okay, we do have that 380 level right there, which I don't like. I think it's going to be a short ORB, but might bounce right here. Friday, I was very quick with it. Let's see what today brings. Just bounce, please bounce. It's not what I wanted, but I'll take that. Would have won anyway, but I wanted to get in a little bit above that. Did it work? I don't see my P&L. Yes. More payouts secured, baby. I had some accounts that I could request like 1,000. I'm gonna request from them today. Money. Who's got the money? Giveaway time today for members. Are you afraid that prop firm regulation can kick in any day and we lose this big income stream? I'm not worried about regulation anymore. That was last year. Right now, I'm worried about prop firms surviving, and actually giving us the chance to make money. Why am I not logged into my TPT account? I am logged into my TPT. But I don't see my TPT account. Did I not activate a TPT account? Oh, there you go. We're gonna trade TPT today, guys. That's the goal, because all my Apex accounts are. I think I'm missing one. Could trade one Apex and then But we're gonna try to trade some TPT today. Show some lines. But am I afraid of the income? Yes. That's why I did a wedding this weekend. That's why I don't quit DJing. People have been asking me that for a long time. I am just always. I have the. I have the brain of like a mix of like my parents' generation. Like they like the security, they like to have the job, you know, running a business is risky, blah blah blah. So like they prefer a job over running a business because you never know. A job provides security, that's why you make less money with it because not guaranteed, of course, you could get fired, laid off, but it's more dependable and go try getting a mortgage if you're self-employed versus when you're a teacher making 40 grand. That teaching job, 40 grand, is gonna have a way bigger value for your mortgage than, let's say, you make 100 grand or 80 grand with being self-employed, just because of the risk. So yes, I'm afraid of this income eventually disappearing, in the sense that that's why I keep my DJ business. But am I afraid of it as in like I'm scared and like blah blah? No, that I'm not. Can't be like that. There's always gonna be another opportunity, if anything, right? I'm grateful for this, trading opportunity, and by the end of it, I'm not gonna have a mortgage, and I'm gonna be financially free as far as obviously I have the affiliate income as well, so that's kind of like I double dipped into it into the industry, right? So it's a little bit better, but I also have my DJ business that makes pretty good money, so it's like, and I'll continue trading, you know. So it's I was worried about Apex. So they announced when they came out with when Apex came out with the new program, they said that it's gonna be more like nonstop sale, kind of like every other prop firm has a sale nonstop. Apex is the only prop firm, like the major one, that does have days where there's no sale. Every other prop firm always has a sale. There's never a time there's no sale. Um, so Apex just wants to be on always on a sale, and it's just gonna change a little bit here and there. So I don't know if Apex is doing as well as they used to with the older programs. I don't know if people like the new programs. Um, that's not something I have any idea about, but yep. Tyler, good morning. Miss K, good morning. 5 grand on TPT. Let's go. Number one prop firm, baby. That's how it is. This is what I'm gonna be trading today is TPT, but This bounce right here of 80 might be a play, but kind of afraid. We do have this little fork. Yeah, kind of afraid of that. I should have taken it. Damn it. Bella, good morning. How we doing? But yeah, as far as like being afraid and stuff with this industry, you just can't be. There's always gonna be opportunities in something else. So as a trader, you're just gonna have to adapt. And as a business owner, you're gonna have to adapt as well, always. Um, do I wish we could go back to 2024? If we went back to 2024 for one more year, I'm taking $1 million in payouts in a year. End of 2023, early 2024. Oh man, the golden days of prop firms. Obviously, we didn't have like TRADEIFY back then. We didn't have LUCID. But I'm saying if they stayed, but it's really just a couple prop firms that changed a lot. Like it's the big thing is like the big thing is having to meet the safety net. Like TRADEIFY used to be one of my favorite prop firms because they didn't need safety net. That's when I was getting payouts with them, and now I suck with them. But come on, market, we gotta move. We got chop chop. We got tea times to get to today. $25K this month. Nice. I'm at 34K this month. Well, I just requested 4K last night. Good thing I checked. Oh, got another one approved that was lagging from so I was pending on just got approved on one. I was pending on 4 payouts and 3 out of the 4 got approved, which was kind of like I was like, oh, or 4 out of 5, whatever it was. So now just one more got approved. And I requested $4,000 yesterday. So yeah, 34. Hoping for 40K a month, man. I am buying toys. We're gonna be flexing in the garage soon. You guys wanna see? All these traders buying fancy stuff. This is what Alpine's buying. I'm not even kidding. I'm buying this for my projects. Alpine's gonna be riding in style. This is gonna be my snowblower. It's gonna be my everything tool. Well, pick up my golf balls. Hey, it's not nice. I don't lose that many balls anymore. That's one thing I got better at. So my brother shot 12 over yesterday. He shot at 82 on the par 70 course. He's been playing since, same as me, since end of August last year. How is it? I'm trying to get 20 over. I've been in like 22, 23, 24 over, and I'm trying, hopefully today maybe. The green should be softer today, so maybe it'll be better. I am playing at 2 o'clock today. My brother has a day off. My brother started working at Porsche on May 1st, so his anniversary is when the PTOs kind of reset. So today is his last PTO. So he took off Friday and he took off today. So we played 36 holes on Friday. And I had a wedding on Saturday, which was a great time, but messed up my sleep schedule. I got home at 3 a.m., got soaked in the rain. Now let's get to 320 market. Come on. You shot a 102. First round out is not bad. I mean, I don't know how long you've been playing and what your goal is, but as long as you could keep score, I when I shoot like really high numbers, I don't even keep score anymore. Like I shot a really good score overall on Friday on the second round, but I had one blow up hole I didn't finish. I just gave myself double par, but it was a par 5. I landed it in the woods. I was underneath a tree. I swung a hybrid at it because I had no like way to get it out. It went like a foot. I hit it again, went into the water. And I was just like I'm done with this hole. So I gave myself a double par. Probably could have saved like at least a quad, at least a stroke I could have saved if I actually played it out, but I needed a mental reset, which was good. I got a par on the next hole. But yeah, this market is slow. Come on, man. Come on, man. What is this? 60-point range, 75-point range. And I missed the days where we had like a 200-point range in the 15-minute open. Like the market's moving nicely overnight. So you would think something's going to happen during the day. We do have a head and shoulders. So longs are going to be a little sketch today, but hey, market's trending up. I would just like, this is a TPT account, so I want to have like a good trade. I don't want to take a shitty trade on my TPT because I've been trading with TPT very poorly lately. If I could get TPT to daily payouts on a couple accounts, we could have an amazing May. The market went up 20% in 27 days. Yeah, it's the market, man. It's small caps. We're trading small caps. Small cap. This is the NQ. It's a you know how DJs queue up the music? That's what NQ is. It's DJ equipment. It's a small cap, very small company. It moves crazy. You don't have a code with TPT? I saw that TRADEIFY was cutting people for being with funded seat. That's why I can't sign up with funded seat. I can't. I know they want to offer me money, but I just I just can't. I just can't do it. What's the problem with funded C? I don't know. I think it's too good to be true, to be honest. Oh, he works for them. Okay. Makes a lot more sense. Because I know TRADEIFY, TRADEIFY will cut you, let's say, if funded C goes under. I knew that they would do that, but only because you promote them. That was kind of weird. But now it makes more sense. Okay, come on. This is what I wanted. I know that was some kind of news at 9:45. I'm going to chase this because I'm an idiot. And I'm just eager to trade this TPT account. Instead of waiting for 320, I'm just going to chase it, make a couple $100 hopefully, and funded C isn't even that good. Well, they'll pay me like $5,000 a month. They said $4,000, but I would negotiate to 5. Plus, they'll give me free accounts and stuff. It's $4,000. I could, you know what I could do at $4,000 a month for free. Well, it's not like it's $4,000 a month for a long time, but you know, for a couple months, that will pay for my toys. But you know, all right, we'll take that first trade on TPT Pro. Only $1,800 to go before we get a payout. I really wanted that 320. We'll get it, maybe. Maybe we'll get it. It's trailing drawdown, so we got to scalp. Oof. That 320 would have been something. Bella, when are you guys coming back? Yeah, Austin, I looked. I sent it to my contact. Just took a screenshot of it and sent it. All right, let's see. All right, we're in, boys and girls. Come on. Don't be a TPT curse. Of course it's going to be a TPT curse. Oh, just can't freaking catch a break on TPT, guys. Can't catch a break on TPT. Why couldn't that bounce, man? 10 points. Of course, I went with 2 contracts thinking it's a great idea. But TPT, I just can't do fucking anything, guys. It's so bad. I have the worst luck, timing wise. It's just never good trades lately. I don't know what to do. Well, that's gonna be gone. That's why I hate the 50K accounts. 50K accounts just have no drawdown. Fuck. All right, we're gonna blow this account and call it a day. Oh my god, guys, we just can't do it with TPT. I don't know what it is. I used to love TPT with all my heart, and I just can't get a payout. Every trade. Look at this. Are you fucking kidding me? You've got to be fucking kidding me, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Trading is all about luck in certain situations, just like golf. You need luck on your side. When you get stopped out to a tick, that's bad luck. That is unbelievable bad luck. Like, I gave it so much more room than usual, and I still get fucking stopped out. Instead of being up nicely now, we would have been up $1,000 halfway to payout. And now I'm struggling to even be green. Kind of, oh, it bothers me so much because I just can't do it with TPT anymore. I don't know. I lost my whatever you want to call it, my magic with TPT. Just go up and I'll love you again. We'll make up. We'll kiss and make up. Thank you, NQ. All we did was make our loss back and a little bit of profit because of stupid. At least we have a chance now. But Jesus, like that was so bad. Oh my god. Could have been that payout. Literally could have been that payout right now. We literally could have been that payout right now. Wow. Well, would I still love you if I was a turtle? Of course. I saw like 7 turtles in the pond on the golf course on Friday, and I was like, whoa, these guys are cool. I realized turtles move a lot faster in water too, so damn, what a bounce, man. I just can't make this shit up. Let's send a picture. What's causing this big buying? No, I don't think it's news. I don't think that's big buying. It's just big bounce as far as um this chart goes, but it's not like when you zoom out, it doesn't look like anything. But I think the market's bullish, right? So like sellers try and they kind of got. That's why I was buying here. I wanted that bounce. Everyone is pretty much bearish right now because the market went up so much. But I could have gotten a payout. I could have gotten a huge payout from TPT on this move. Obviously, I wouldn't have held, but I'm saying we could have been close to the payout territory. And let's say starting today, later today, or tomorrow, we could start getting maybe a couple payouts on TPT. All I, all I had to do is just not stop me out. I mean, I gave it 25 points. I get it if I gave it 10, but I gave it 25. Wow, what a bounce. That is quite the move here. At least if we got to 280, I would have rebought it. I was getting ready to buy at 280 again. So at least if we would have done that, I would have been okay. But I had to chase. I had to chase up here. Good thing I did. Would have been very mad at myself if I didn't chase that one. But now my sales look silly. Right? It's crazy how that looks. It looks silly. I was up so much and I sold it. But now I'm a little afraid to buy it. Buying 380s might not be a bad idea. Oh yeah. Thank you, Mist. Ah, what a bouncy here. Hopefully it tags me in. All right. We are in chat. can we get to 420 on this? Probably shouldn't get greedy though. Just take our $300 and be happy with that. Great trade right there. Good thing I didn't get greedy. Wow, made a right decision for once. Jeez. Could probably buy it again. Should we rebuy one more time at 80? On a 75K TPT, I think it's 2,500. And then it's 3,000 for 100K. Something like that. I think we're going down. No, we're not. Just a quick $100 there, $100 bill, 860. So almost halfway to safety net. Nope, probably could have held it. Yep. Yeah. Could have had the $300 bill right there. At 11 o'clock, we'll do the members giveaway. Or so, 11 o'clock or so. Okay, let's go down now. I'm not buying this one more time. Probably could, but just scary that it's gonna fall apart. But if it doesn't and it bounces, then we have no more trades. So it's like obviously 380 is reacting. It obviously is reacting and it's making wicks, and we've seen this many times in the past where it just makes a shallow pullback before it explodes. But don't want to overtrade in the same area too much. If I could get this account to like a $300 payout today, it's crazy. I would be more excited about that than like a big payout. So weird how it works. All right, we're going lower. We could try passing that 150K TPT account. Like I don't want to push this 50K to a payout in one day. Like that's the problem I've been having. Um just trying to get there in one day, and it just I'm up 860. Like if I get this over 1,000, I should call it a day on this account, I think. I don't know. Might have been just a deeper pullback. We got to get out of this area and then decide. 320 I would buy. Stuck in this little range. Like, I don't want to trade this and then get caught in the big move one way or the other. Like, when we wait for the big move first, then we can react to that. I think it wants to go up, but I might be wrong. I don't know, guys. This is absolute trash price action right now. Wait, I'm confused. Oh no. 1, 2. I definitely traded one of the Apex accounts that's pending for a payout because the balances don't make sense. I must have mistakenly selected the wrong account. Good morning, Alpine. Let's start over here. Huh? What happened? You're starting all over again? From scratch? Oh, fuck. I forgot to take out the garbage. I hear the garbage truck. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. One more, one more thing, guys. One second. Oh man, market has not moved since I left. Can we make the markets great again, please? I mean, I don't mind this. I just want more movement. I want more volatility. Not random volatility though. Not like random ass candles. Just throughout the day, I want more range. But that's all we need is a couple trades a day. That's the thing. It's like I'm trying to trade all day, and that's why it's difficult. Under review. I haven't been under review in a while. I only trade one trade a day for the most part, so I guess it's easier. But I just been going from pending to approved. Does take it took, I don't know. I think I requested like Monday last week or Tuesday. Takes about 4 or 5 days for me, business days. Yeah, it's been it just depends how you trade, what your history is and all that stuff. There's a lot going on when it comes to those reviews. But I don't make the rules or anything, so it's a pain in the ass. Anyone got eval unbanned on Apex? Only a couple people. I wouldn't count on it. I would just focus on the right thing. Focus on the positivity. You got TRADEIFY. You have LUCID. You have My Funded Futures. You have Take Profit Trader. You have all these prop firms that you could have 20 accounts on combined and do the same thing. That's what I would do. It's funded next, okay? They're still paying out. I don't see why not. All right, 380 rejected. I'm from Germany, so I'm dependent on the forever sim funded stage. Yeah, that's what sucks. That's getting shorter and shorter on every prop firm. Even on Apex, it's very short for some people. With the new accounts. I worry what will happen on TRADEIFY getting a few payouts. You're gonna get moved to live, I guess, eventually. Not sure what the threshold is on TRADEIFY right now. But what's with the Lucid Max? Can anyone explain to me? Like, again, I'm like a boomer nowadays with these prop firms. My stream used to be where people came in, they asked a question about any prop firm, I'll give them the answer in top of my head usually. Would not even have to look it up. Now I don't know the most basic prop firm rules anymore. It's pretty bad. I saw something about Lucid Max. And now once you blow an account, I don't know what kind of account. I don't know if it's alive, whatever. Your cost of evals goes up, something like that. I have no idea. If you guys go on my Twitter, you could see my latest tweet. What made me trade 200-second chart? Ocala. That's it. Kind of slowed things down a little bit. Mr. Ocala is the reason why I trade 200-second chart. I don't even trade like him. I just trade the levels. If you blow a live account and if you had big payouts, you are getting maxed accounts. Okay. I guess that's a way for them to bring people back to the same stage, but I don't know. That's why TPT is the best. There's nothing that even comes close, but people still find a way to complain about TPT. Oh, service sucks. Customer service sucks. Like, what do you need customer service for on TPT? Just trade, request a payout, get the payout. Like, like, why do people contact customer service all the time? I've been trading for 2.5 years. No, 3 years now. And I think I've submitted a ticket for customer service maybe less than 5 times. Like, what is there to submit a customer service request for? Like, I don't understand. Like, what you guys have to enlighten. Like, I know when you have issues with payouts and stuff, yeah, it's different. But when it's like, just like general, like TPT, for example, what is there to email TPT about besides maybe sometimes they don't give you a token to activate or the data is delayed? Those are the two things. You don't get a discount that you could apply when buying max accounts. Ooh, Ducks. Yep, Ducks are gonna beat the Oilers. It's gonna be pretty funny. I like the Ducks because obviously Ranger players are there, so I'm gonna root for the Ducks. Just shows you that McDavid needs to leave the Oilers. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes we feel bad for like some other teams, and then you have Draisaitl and McDavid, and they can't do shit in the playoffs. It's pretty sad. I mean, they did something last year, so I guess it's not too bad. That's why hockey is such a good sport. One player can't do everything. Now, I'm not saying it's McDavid's fault in the sense, but McDavid gets all excited about his highlight reel goals in the regular season. Why can't he do that in playoffs? Why can't he score consistently in the playoffs? I'm not saying highlight reel goals. He had 1 point in the first 3 games. That's bad, and that's been consistent through the years. It is the same thing as Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Can't come up clutch in the big moment. I'm gonna buy this bounce of 320. I didn't get the entry I wanted, but if we bounce, I'm gonna take that. I try to get another like $300, and should have been aggressive buying this, but I guess I waited a little bit. If I get this 300, then we are gonna be over 1,000, and I'm gonna call it a day on this account. I'm not gonna go for a payout one day, and good start, great start. There we go, 1155. That's all I need on the first day of the account, especially after losing almost $1,000 in the trade right here, bottom ticked. Big bounce. Could have easily been a payout. Damn. All it had to do is just touch 320, and I would have been in 10 points lower. Not that I would have held, of course. But if it would have filled me at 320, I would have 2 contracts, and then we could have definitely been a payout. But I'm not gonna push it. I mean, had the chance to get to a payout, but making half of it today, more than half, is more than enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch over to TPT eval. We need to make $700 on this eval to pass. And then we'll see. Maybe we'll trade a couple more Apex accounts. I definitely traded the wrong accounts today. Oh, you bastards. Bastards. Oh my god, we had such a great chance to get this payout. just no confidence to hold because I've been getting burnt by holding. But today, every trade under 320 level, we could have held and gotten a nice fat payout. See, that's the difference between the guys that are able to do that and me. I can't. I just can't do it. I trade too safely. Like, I'm right today, and I'm still struggling to make the threshold. There's guys that are making 10 grand when they're right on the day. Can't even come close to 10 grand. That's all good. I'm not complaining. I'm happy with today for sure. Because I gotta realize it's a long-term commitment, not just one day. Like with these Apex accounts, man, I'm taking massive payouts right now, but that's work from, February and March. Versus on TPT, I try to get to a payout one day for some odd reason. But I can't do ORB on TPT, so that kind of sucks. I wish I could do ORB on TPT. I mean, I could try again. The biggest issue is that I don't want it to mess up my Apex accounts, and sometimes that could happen. When I trade Apex by itself, I've never had it. I literally have not had one issue with one account being stuck or whatever. Like, it never happens. It's only when I trade Take Profit Trader, Phidias, or Bull Unlocks with it. That's when I have like potential issue with the copy trader. So I don't know how it works and what sequence. No idea. Yeah, Black Magic. That's why TPT keeps the evals at 5 days is their resets. I think they get a lot of resets because of that. People are very impatient. And they just think that next time is gonna be better. I should be resetting, but I don't know. I should be also working on evals nonstop, and I don't. So it just all depends. It just all depends. Can we sell off again? I'll try to pass this eval. Definitely a tough market, guys. You just gotta wait for those opportunities. Just don't be so like handsy. Just let it play out. Wait for the big move. It looks like waiting for the big move is when there's a reaction in the opposite direction. If you get caught up in the chop, then like you're stopping out when this move happens, and then it goes in your direction afterwards. So I'm just waiting for a bigger move. We could get that any second. It's more boring way of trading, but could be more accurate. Hmm. We keep on bouncing. Wait, one candle down. This 380 level today, man. There's something about it. It's like a magnet. All my money I've made today was pretty much from longs. I think everything has been a long actually. I made almost $7,000 today. Wish it was real money. But it's getting close to being real money because everything besides obviously a TPT and still two Apex accounts are below safety net. Because I did take the loss on Thursday on the ORB, so my accounts are still not the highest point. I made 550 on Friday, and then today is 500. So I lost 1200 on Thursday. It was like 1250. So we're still not the highest point of the accounts. But I almost forgot about that. So that's why it's important to just walk away some days. Especially when my accounts are so like healthy. Like if I take $1,000 loss or $1,500 loss, like if I walk away, could kind of forget about it, and then you just trade the accounts normally. Like you're not trying to make the loss back. Because I honestly don't know exactly what my highest point of the accounts was. I could check that and I could find it, but that would actually bother me. So I'm not going to do that. There's a column on this account overview that you could see the highest point of the account, the peak balance. But that would actually drive me crazy. It's kind of the same thing as expenses. I don't keep track of my expenses because I know they're not that high. I know for people for YouTube and stuff, I should have it. But at the end of the day, I'm just showing you my journey, and I'm gonna do things my way. I'm not gonna go out of my way. And I know my expenses are nowhere near what I'm taking out. But obviously, some people are ruining that aspect of it because they are spending more than what they're making, and they're making good money. Like they'll make 20K in a month, but they'll spend 20K a month in expenses. And that just like to me is crazy. But my expenses this year would have been super low have I had these accounts with Apex on a lifetime, but they're on the monthly. So it is what it is. The goal is to try not to blow up accounts and keep them paying. It's easier said than done. Yeah. I mean, that's the life. That's the ideal life. Keep them paying. I was not expecting to go on the run that I am on. So that's why I have monthly accounts. Plus, some of these accounts are from where Apex launched a new program. And when they launched a new program, they raised the prices of activation. So I figured if I keep these accounts more than 2 months, I'll get payouts. So it'll be fine, which is what's happening. It's all hindsight. I mean, I've been on the best ORB streak in 6 months since September, I would say. As in, like, I lose on the ORB, but I'm not blowing the accounts. There was a couple of chances I could have blown, but all it takes is one bad day, guys. All it takes is one bad day. And it could happen anytime. That's the thing. That's why we got to take the money when we have it. Come on, go down. Go down. What is my strategy? I have a couple strategies. Scalping. Scalpy trader. Scalping. Just hang out on the stream and you'll see. Can we go? Okay, 5 minutes. We'll do the members giveaway. We'll start the members giveaway in 5 minutes. Actually, what am I doing? Members giveaway I could start at any time. I actually should run the members giveaway all day. Like when I start the stream. But we want the members to be in the chat sometimes. All right, members, you guys could enter the giveaway. Members only, guys. This is Members Monday. Members Monday, they get to win an eval for supporting the channel. Much higher chances of winning. This is something I came up with, I don't know, maybe 4 months ago. Maybe less. I don't even know. All right, can we break this? I mean, 320 would not be a bad start to the. This is an eval, so it could be a little bit more aggressive, but we only need $700. We only need $700, so don't want to be stupid either. Ah, what a good day, guys. It feels so good mentally. I'm just like so excited to go play golf. So excited to do yard work around my house. I went to a tree farm yesterday with my mom. Look at some trees and shrubs. Going over the plans with my garage build. So exciting. When trading goes well, everything else gets exciting. Oh man, why are we bouncing already? Come on with this range. Draining. Trading is draining? In what way? I don't think trading is draining. It can be frustrating, but I don't know about draining. It could drain your wallet, your bank account, that's for sure. Been there, done that. Okay, I know what happened with my Apex. I have so this account and this account are pending payouts. And then one of these got approved. I don't know which one. One of these got approved. And then one I didn't trade by mistake today. So what's your expenses per month? I don't know right now. Very low this month. This is my best trading month though. So well, they're gonna be around, since I'm on a monthly with Apex for most accounts. That's 85 times 15. I don't know if it's exactly all the monthly, but that's 1,200. Um, and probably another $1,000 on evals. Probably like 2,000, maybe $2,500 this month. And I'm gonna take out about 40,000. I've probably made, depends how the year goes, but I've already made these 4 months. I've made all the money I'm gonna lose on fees this year. My guess. On average, that's kind of what it's looking like. So basically, I've made my money for expenses now, and then now from May to December, everything's profit. So now January to April is expenses. That's, we made the money to buy more accounts to invest into the business. And now from May to December, it's all profit. That's how I could look at it. That's how businesses operate sometimes. And many ways to look at it to make yourself feel better. It's like cost of operation for businesses, right? It's like, all right, if we make this much this month, if we make 20 grand this month, that covers all our employees, our rent, electric, utilities, all that. Everything over 20,000 this month is profit for the company. So you could do that on a monthly basis. You could do that on a yearly basis. Obviously, it all depends. So for me, it's like January through April, I made all the money for the expenses. So now basically I start from scratch, and now we just trade and everything's a net profit. I could look at it that way. Because I spent around $80,000 last year, and that's where we are at in payouts right now. Should be around 90,000 by end of this month for the year. Would you ever do a trade along prop firm challenge? Like you pick an evaluation account, we'll all buy the same one and copy your exact trades from eval to payout. That's illegal, my friend. That would not be allowed. Prop firms would not like that. Copy trading some other people is not liked by prop firms. Just saying. But no, I would never do that because if it was that easy, then I would have 50 funded accounts and I would be making $100,000 a month or more in payouts. If it was that easy, I've never had a 100K month. Had a 100K month between the three income sources, DJing, trading, and affiliates. I've had a couple actually, more than a couple. When I was making like, $60,000, $80,000 in payouts, it was deep over $100,000 a month. That kind of money is definitely life changing in the month, in the sense where it's not life changing in the sense where like if you're broke, then obviously it is. But if you're already like you're doing okay, you're not living paycheck to paycheck. That kind of money definitely puts you into like the next level of like being comfortable. Um, I haven't really changed my lifestyle at all. The only thing I have done, like lately, obviously, golf is not expensive unless you play a lot, which I do, and I pay for people. I don't I don't just golf for myself. I play with my brother. He doesn't pay for golf when he plays with me. Um, that includes equipment, everything. Besides buying myself the car, I really have just put the money into the house. Draining when you suck and trying to get out of that rut. Yeah, I mean, that's anything in life, not just trading. That's relationships. That's everything. Fitness. Like I am in the rut with fitness. Like I can't get into gym routine. Like I just can't do it. I got to find a way to do it. I feel like I'm always rushed in time. Like today I have a tea time at 2:30 and I feel like I'm in a rush. Like I'm going to stream till 12 o'clock. I'm going to make some food. I would like to cut my lawn, but it's wet. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have time. The landscaper hasn't come out yet this year. I don't know. Gotta reach out. I don't even want them to come out because honestly, I'm trying to buy myself a nice mower and not use a landscaper anymore. But that's how you know you're getting old, when you're excited to cut your lawn. So on Friday, on Friday, a guy asked me in the parking lot. It's like, why are you playing here? Why aren't you not playing? Why aren't you not playing at a private golf course with this car? I'm like, I don't want to play at the same place every time. Like, if you get a membership to a golf course, like you're playing at the same golf course all the time. That's kind of boring. How long does it take to cut the lawn? It depends. For me, like right now, I have a push mower because I used to never cut my lawn. Um, so because I have pretty much I have almost an acre of land, and I have a ranch style house, and I have a big driveway. So I don't know how much actual grass. This is quite a lot of grass. Um, with the push mower, I'm only cutting my front lawn because my backyard is ruined. I ruined it last year with bobcats, skid steers everywhere. Um, I thought I was gonna finish last year in the backyard, so I kind of ruined it for no reason. I should have just kept that grass nice, but I didn't. So in the front, it would take me around 40 minutes to cut the with the push mower, like a regular mower. With like a real mower, like a zero turn, it's gonna take me like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes with like cutting the edges and stuff. Right now, it's just like 45 minutes to mow the lawn without cutting or anything. Man, we just are trading in this stupid range and we can't break any levels. We break some levels of structure, then it's so much easier to buy. Yeah, I'm gonna buy myself once I have the garage though. Once I have the garage, I will buy myself a scag mower or I actually might even get an electric one, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I gotta talk to people about that. Because mowers are loud, and I like to mow at night, not at night, but you know, in the evening. Um, like my neighborhood's quiet, so you could hear everyone. I have 6 houses on my street, and 2 of us use a landscaper, the same landscaper, and then the 4 others cut their own grass. So every time they do it, it's pretty loud. I don't care, obviously, but like my one neighbor, she's like always like, "Oh, just so you know, I'm gonna start cutting the lawn at this time on Sundays. Is that okay with you? Because my work schedule changed." I'm like if I'm sleeping and you're cutting the lawn, I, I'm not waking up. If I worked a wedding till 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm passed out. And if I wake up, then I'm awake, and a little noise doesn't bother me. Like I love yard work, so for me, it's not like. So I was a kid, right? I grew up in Poland, and from where my mom was like a village, and my mom's brothers had businesses. And I grew up with my grandma from my mom's side. So my parents were here in the U.S. My mom would come home for 6 months and then fly back for 6 months here. Um, and we waited for a visa. So this was for like 5 years, maybe not, maybe like 4 years. And we waited for the visas for like 5 years ourselves. So my parents were here back and forth, probably more than 5 years then, because they were already here when we applied for the visa, and then we waited 5 years for the visa. So my dad was here for 10 years before I came, but my mom was here for like 5 years back and forth. So when I used to go to my mom's village with my grandma, we would stay for like a few days during the week, and I liked it because there was so much going on. They had like businesses on the property. It was all like wood stuff, veneers and stuff. So like a lot of machinery going on, and I loved it. And then I would go there with my mom when she would be in town on the weekends because we would only go for a day. We wouldn't stay there overnight. With my grandma, we took the bus, so we would stay there for like a few days. But with my mom, we would go there on like a Sunday, and I hated it. It was so boring. It was so quiet, and there was just nothing to do. So like that's how I grew up, and I just love noise. Like when there's construction going on around, I love it. Peace and quiet to me is not like I like peace and quiet as in like car noise. Like I don't want cars driving by. I hate that, or trucks. But if someone's doing yard work and I hear a weed whacker in the 7 o'clock in the morning, go for it. Sounds like you love New York. No, like see, like New York City, I would hate like that kind of noise. It's annoying. Not, but it wouldn't bother me. Like I'm not saying I wouldn't be able to sleep or anything like that, but that's not the noise I like. I like machinery, not cars honking. But how you been? How you been, bro? Getting some payouts or what? I haven't seen you in the chat. Yeah, all my neighbors are older and they're all cool. I'm so I'm building the garage, right? Well, I didn't start yet. I'm talked to the architect yesterday actually. So there's a lot of issues, and so now the issue was if I don't do my patio cover. So here's the thing: I have no furniture. I have nothing on my patio because I was supposed to build a roofing over it and stuff. So I got rid of everything that was old. I gave some stuff away, so I haven't used my patio, and supposed to build a roof over it, like attach it to the actual house, not just like an umbrella or a gazebo, like actually extend the roof of the house over the deck. And then build the garage, a second garage. So I could keep my tools in there, keep my equipment, because I pay for storage unit for my DJ equipment. So I would like to build a garage, have a spare car in there if I need to. Wintertime, keep a car in there. So when it's snowing, the car's not outside. So don't have to clean the car. Doesn't take up space in the driveway. So when you're trying to snow blow, doesn't get in the way type of, I wouldn't actually keep a car in there the whole time. It's more like a big shed. And of course, a golf sim. So it's been an issue with trying to get it built. The town's not really, I'm over the maximum coverage on my lot. If I build according to the plans. So they said if I don't build the roofing over the deck, it will be fine to build the garage without variance. Variance means you have to ask your town for permission. Like you have to go in front of the board. You have to tell them why you need it. You have to ask all your neighbors that they're okay with the construction. It's just a pain in the ass, long process. So to avoid that, they said I could just build the garage and not do the deck. I said, okay. Now their issue is that if I extend the driveway, it won't fit. So now the architect asked if I want the garage to be at the end of the driveway that I have now. I'm like not really, because it's gonna ruin the driveway. It's like I won't be able to park anything or access the garage if I park. So yeah, now we're fighting to see if we could do like gravel driveway for the garage, and then they won't know when I pave it myself. Don't tell them that. You guys didn't hear that, but yeah, that's the plan. Gotta scheme and scam. But maybe the driveway would look nice with gravel. Never know. But again, I wouldn't use that garage for like primary purpose. It would just more like storage, more like a big shed. So I wouldn't be too concerned with the driveway. But just a pain in the ass. New Jersey, guys, is a pain in the ass to work with the town. You pay so much in taxes, and then they still don't let you do shit with your property. Like you never own your property. I pay $16,000 a year in taxes, and I don't even have like a big house. I have a nice property, but I don't live in like a rich town. You know, like it's just bizarre how much taxes are. Like I'm 37, so by the time I'm like ready to retire in 30 years, my taxes will probably be like $30,000 at least, if not more. How are people gonna afford that? Everyone's gonna move out from New Jersey. Like they want everything free. Everyone wants everything free. Healthcare, all this, less taxes, less this, less that. Everyone wants everything free, but gotta be a balance. Gotta be a balance. I don't want cheap taxes. I want just normal taxes. Like if you want everything free and everything, everything handed to you, then it's like you gotta think about it. Think about the world. Sun is better than rain. But what happens when there's no rain? There's no life on Earth. Nothing would live besides some cactuses. We all want sun, but trust me, when you have a nice lawn, sunny every day is not good. Or you're gonna pay. I think I paid like $1,700 for water bill last quarter of 2025 because my sprinklers were on like all the time because we had like no rain. And I filled my jacuzzi a couple of times. So, all right, can we test 320? Come on. All right, members giveaway. We'll do it randomly, probably like 11:30 ish, or maybe at the end of the stream at 12. We'll see. All right, can we get to 320? All right. This is an eval. We need $700 to pass. Okay, we got 2 contracts in. All right, that didn't hold. I'll try more at 280. Fiber is clutch. I love fiber. We got some speed. I know I was green for a little bit. I saw I was up like $100. Okay, 320 didn't hold yet. But let's see. We got the lows here, and then we got 280 here, so we should be okay. Would like to pass this eval on this trade. My Porsche's not that fast though. You'll be surprised. I think that's like Corvette fast. That's the target line here. But we might have to wait for that. $50 acres and 2 houses and a garage for $6K. But you must be in the middle of nowhere. Like I drove yesterday to a tree farm, like a nursery, like a big nursery, like 45 minutes away from me in upstate New York, and it's a different world. 45-minute drive and literally different world. Come on, just bounce. We passed this eval, we could call it a day and be happy and do the giveaway. But it's not easy. Certainly it's not an easy one, and I gotta pee. So I'll walk away. I'm gonna buy more here. Let's go. This is called a P trade. You take a long and you go P and you win. All right, we got 2 funded accounts with TPT. Let's go. It's going to be a good May. It's going to be a great May. All right, you guys ready for members giveaway? I could trade one more Apex account. I'm gonna leave an order out. I want to buy 320s again on this Apex, but I think we should just call it a day. I mean, I've not lost a trade. Killed it today. Monday. Mondays have not been the best trading days for me. And we have a tea time in 3 hours. My lawn is still wet. I would definitely mow it. Should I just go buy myself a new driver? My driver has been bad. My driver has been bad. Just joined. Welcome. Yeah, it's been a good day. It's been push for a $40,000 month. $40,000 month is definitely something I would be very proud of because it would be my best month since September, since August. August was the last time I was close to that. Been hanging in that $20,000 monthly range, which is okay, But once you hit 40,000, 50,000, it's just a different level. For me personally, I know for some people 10,000 would be a different level, but obviously we're all are in a different situation. Seven hybrid, nice. I have a seven wood, but it's been on and off for me. But seven wood is pretty aggressive. Seven wood is still like it's like a 4 iron or 5 iron. My irons have been decent. It's my driver that just doesn't seem to be consistent right now. I don't even use a 3 wood. My driver is not bad. It's just inconsistent where it's like I would say I struggle more with distance with the driver than actually being out of bounds. Like sometimes I hit my driver 175 yards and I'm like, it's like a pop up. I'm like, well, could have just used my 5 iron for that. But it all depends. All right, guys, we're going to do a members giveaway. Last call for members giveaway. We have 10 members, so 10% chance of winning. I don't see Pine Tree. I'm gonna add Pine Tree and I'm gonna add Tim. So we're gonna have 12. 12 members. Anyone else? Philip, this is for members only today. Mondays are reserved for members only for giveaway. Yep, Cats, you're in. Alrighty. We're gonna run it. We are going to run it. We got Black Coffee Trader. We have Moto Timo. We have Nomadic Trades. We have Cats. We have Miss K. We have Mehdi. We have Shane, Luminary, Elmi, Sean, Dustin, Pine Tree, and Tim Besh from Volatility Trading. You've been working on your car all weekend. We'll see. All righty. You get to pick whether you want a TPT, eval, or Apex. Actually, just do Apex, please, because it's so much easier. I don't even know if I have TPT right now, to be honest. Apex, I can give it to you right away. TPT, sometimes it could take a day or up to 36 hours sometimes. All right. Set the grid. Da, 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 da. Yeah, the credit on they email me when it's available once they do it, but I don't email you guys. I don't email you guys that it's available. Alrighty, guys. Good luck.
Hello, chat. My name is Golfy, and here we go. It's Monday, which means it's Members Monday. 13 cars on the grid. Who is it going to be? Here we go. Off they go racing. Any 911s in the field? Let's see. I don't see any 911s. This is rigged. What kind of giveaway crap is this? I don't see a single 911. Unbelievable. We have to uninstall this game. I was gonna give $1 million to the person that wins in the 911 in this race. I was going to do it, but nope. Anyway, 50 seconds to go. We have all the members. We have Black Coffee Trader, car number 1 in the lead for a few seconds. Mehdi holding on. Katz is pulling away in a 4GT, but Elmi also in a 4GT. American Muscle, look at that. They're going head to head. Luminary in an Acura, which has been very, very strong last few races. All right, hit that boost. All right, who's got the best turbos? Who's got the superchargers? Here we go. Bugatti with Tim Vesh in the lead. Oh my goodness. Is Tim going to win? Is he going to hold on? Or is Elmi going to take it away? Oh no. Luminary. Luminary up top. Here we go. Guys, the Acura NSX is the cheat code. It literally is the cheat code. It keeps on winning. This is the second time he's won. He's been a member for 3 weeks, and he's won twice. Unbelievable. Congratulations, my friend. Thank you for all the support. I think I have your email, so I'll just send that over. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll do another giveaway this week, I'm sure. Alpine's having a great month, so he could afford some giveaways. Alright guys, I'll see ya. Bye bye.
All right. Golfy did a good job. Give it up for Golfy. All right. Do we take any short trades here at 380? Ah, 380 would have been gold. I was not paying attention. I was looking on Twitter. Yeah, 380 would have been gold. Would have been 15 points right there. Could have taken it on one of the Apex accounts. On this account, actually. Still gonna do it. We're still gonna do it. Missed it. It looks so weird on the 30-second chart. Choppy. We might get a breakout here, but in 383, I mean, for me, it would have been already 15 points. Actually, no. 365 is the... Nah, it's moving too slow. No, I'm done. I'm very happy with today. Gonna be able to request some more payouts today. We're gonna see how much and then decide if I take it out. Forget which accounts. The accounts are not synced, so it's just hard to keep track. But if I have anything over $1,500, I think I should take it. But we only have 3 more days this month, right? So like, if I take 1,500, I might not be able to get to $40,000 a month. Let me see what we are at now. Unless we get a fat payout from TPT the next 2 days. That would never happen because Alpine will just take $300 and call it a day. Wish I had the confidence to just go for it on TPT, man. I could buy some toys. I could buy some bobcats and I could buy an excavator. Literally, I could buy a Chinese excavator and not care. Instead of spending money on rentals. All right, so right now, we're going to add up these payouts from April. Let's see. Google Sheets. Nicely done, cats. Nicely done. So right now we are at $33,950. So we would need $6 more thousand. This is what the accounts I requested from yesterday, so they're pending. So 6 more thousand, we would need like 3 accounts, full payouts. I think it's doable. I think I have. Let's see. Like for example, like this account's gonna be good. But look, 29 days. So today's day number 30. $29 days of trading. Biggest day, $680. It's just how choppy the ORB has been on certain days. Now I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losing days, 6 losing days on this account. So it just shows you patience is key. And that's why I've been struggling with TPT accounts, because I have no patience. I just go for that payout right away. Luminary, it's for Apex. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna request a payout from it. The account say, wow, 380 worked again. Just no confidence, but it worked again, cats. Count, let's say 586. How many days do I need? That's 594. Oh, there we go. This is gonna be a full payout right there. All right, so like account number, like this account right here, you guys could see that, right? Yeah, so this account right here, today is gonna be day number 6. Then tomorrow, and then I needed, how many $50 days do I have? It's so hard to keep track sometimes. Why doesn't it say 5 days with $50 profit? It doesn't tell you how many you have. Okay, so this is payouts. I got 1. Oh God, we're gonna need one more day. We're gonna need one more day on this account, $50. So we're gonna have 8 days. So on the last day of the month, we'll be able to request. That's guaranteed $27.50. Yeah, we need $6,000 to get to 40,000. We could do it, chat. We could do it. Go to payout screen for that account. It doesn't say no. Oh, this was my P&L from Friday. I still have the screenshot of it. Done at 9:32 a.m., guys. $5,000 trade in 9:32. This was actually, it was done in 9:31, but yeah, just amazing. ORB is literally what changed my life. But we try everything. Yeah, So need at least 5 days of $50 of profit. It doesn't tell me how many days I have. But today's day number 6. So we need 2 more days, which we have. And then we just need one more. Based on the P&L thing, I looked. Looks like we need one more $50 day after today. So not going to do an ORB on this account unless we just do an ORB with one contract. That would not be a bad idea. Because if I do a one contract, the loss is not going to be huge and we could recover. I think that's the best bet. Or we could just scalp for $50. I mean, if I can't scalp for $50 and we got problems. We got problems. Do I have a video of my ORB? No, I don't. All right, guys. I am gonna call it a day. 12 o'clock. That's gonna be like the routine for like summertime. I just can't stream all day. It's just a waste of time, especially if I'm not trading, unless the market's doing something that that requires us to stay, or we should stay when it's volatile and stuff. But like this week, it's a busy week. So Thursday, I'm working Thursday and Friday this week. Thursday, I got to drive quite the distance. So same thing. It's going to be 12 o'clock and stream. Tomorrow we'll see. It's going to be like weather dependent too. If it's nice out and I want to work outside, let me check. Is it going to rain tomorrow? No. Yeah, so I'll probably just cut my lawn tomorrow. All right, guys. Can I do Tradeify with my ORB with a 10-second hold rule? Yes, because it's only 50% of your 50% of your trades. ORB sometimes takes longer than 10 seconds, and then I'll trade other strategy on top of it to balance it out. So just ORB, sometimes it would be tricky, but ORB takes more than 10 seconds on some occasions, so that would balance it out. It all depends. But yes, you could definitely do it. Just not as straightforward. I'm trying, but every time I get a TRADEIFY account, I suck. Every time. I'm cursed with TRADEIFY at the moment. You can see this account. That's TRADEIFY. Blew it. 150k eval. All right, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye now. Golf time. Well, I'm playing golf in 2.5 hours, but it always comes to you so fast. I got to go eat. I got to go get ready. I got to do some emails. It's Monday, and by the time I leave, it's going to be like 1:30. Go warm up at the driving range and hopefully shoot 20 over today. That's the goal. That is the goal.